Yo, what's up, guys? Today is just gonna be like an exclusive type of video. I'm just going over the trades we caught today. If you guys were in the live stream today, you guys know that I initiated two trades, and unfortunately, I didn't make money on both of them, although they both hit take profit. And was a very triggering day for me. It really was. But I know that that's just because of how bad I want this, right? Um, so because of that, my emotions into trading will just be so much more um, sensitive, and it's been pretty bad for me today. But what has kept me up is the fact that I know some of you guys actually caught the trade with me, got better executions, and actually ended up making money today. So I'm very proud of you guys, the ones that did end up making money and profiting off of the trades I told you guys to take today. But without further ado, we're just going to review the trades. Both great trades, they really were. I just poor execution on my part on both of them, and that's just the mistakes I made are very silly. They really are. It won't happen again. So that's something that I know. But without further ado, let's just get into the trade recap. So you guys know, coming off the day today, if we end up playing these candles, I mean, we were displacing very much so lower. So you guys know I definitely wanted to take a retracement into these lowers, but as you guys can see, we just end up displacing, and just dropping lower. So um, if we just keep playing these candles out, um, let's see, it's kind of lagging right now, so just give it some time. All right, there you go. So as you guys can see, I believe we took this trade right here. So simple 5-minute continuation. As you guys know, we were displacing a lot lower. This is ES. Holy fuck. All right, let me do this again. There we go, NQ. Okay. So here we are. Yeah, so you guys can see, I love the displacement off of this. I really did. And I believe I was just targeting these lows right here. Nothing too crazy. Again, I mean, displacing lower, we had these swing lows, higher time frame swing lows to target. I mean, this trade was as good as it gets. It really was. So if you guys remember, I just wanted this 1 minute to get inverse and I would enter the trade. And what you guys end up seeing here is I think I ended the trade somewhere around here. So I ended the trade right around here, had my stop loss at about that low, and again, I was targeting this and more actually. So I was targeting this and a lot more. I just forgot what I was targeting. I think it was a 1 hour gap, right? Had to have been something. I don't know. Maybe this right here. Yeah, so I think it was that right there. So we end up targeting this unfilled 1 hour gap. And as you guys know, well, going on to one minute time frame, we get filled, and you guys can see, well, we actually don't get stopped here, but we actually do end up getting break even. So as you guys can see, I actually ended up, actually now that I think about it, I shouldn't even went my stop loss at break even, but we did end up seeing about 50 points in the trade before shortly getting stopped at break even. And as you guys can see, as soon as we got stopped at break even, we just end up hitting TP. So that was a very triggering trade, to say the least, but again, out of my control, right? It really was. What you guys end up seeing after here, though, is we end up kind of displacing past this 5-minute gap. So as you guys know, after higher time frame gap gets tapped into, we expect huge rejections off these gaps. So typically, this is when I use my inverse models. And here, what you guys find is we had this untapped 15-minute gap that I was targeting. As you guys can see, a 5-minute gap right here getting inversed. And if you guys see, well, our entry model would have played out as soon as we tapped past this level liquidity right here. So we do end up kind of chopping a little bit, but as you guys can see, there you go. So you guys can see we easily just tap into this high right here. So I did enter this trade, but for some reason, I forgot to take off my daily loss limit, which was the loss limit of $500. And I did size 2 minis in this trade, and the trade only went down 10 points. I didn't even get stopped out. It auto filled me as auto liquidated because I forgot to take out the $500 daily loss limit. Took me out of the trade, and it, you guys can see, just went straight to TP after. So I have no words. I really don't. I just poor executions on my part. I should have been up, 10K today, but instead I'm down like 2,500, right? I'm down 2,500, so it's disappointing to say the least, and it really has triggered me throughout the entire day. But again, it's just a learning lesson overall. So that's how I'm going to take it, and I'm going to continue to just push and just refine and master my strategy and my entry models, and so that stuff like this just won't happen. So yeah, I mean, again, I know a lot of you guys actually did take this trade and made profits, so I am very much so proud of you guys, and just wanted to say sorry on my part for not following through on my entry models. So that is something that I am trying to better as we speak. So the mistakes I made today won't ever be made again. I can assure you guys that. So that was the trade recaps of today, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys tomorrow for market open.